welcome to Jemma Bayley Reviews Everything Ever. It's me, Jemma Bayley. I am reviewing everything ever, starting with J today. My favorite letter. The best things in the world start with J. The best and the cutest and the funniest things in the world start with J. Like Jenna Marbles. I miss Jenna Marbles. Can we review Jenna Marbles? Jenna Marbles, for those of you who don't know, Jenna Marbles was a YouTuber back in the day. I remember starting a YouTube account because she had a YouTube account and she was doing really dumb shit like how to be good looking, and she had her dogs in a lot of her videos, and she was in general a very weird person, which I hadn't seen a weird like a weird lady who was attractive on things before. So I just liked her, and she was always dressing up as a dude and behaving in weird ways. She in general was just really fun. I do believe there was controversy around her for doing, I think she did blackface? I don't know. The internet back in the day was the wild, wild west. I think she just went, I'm sorry, and I'm out. And then she left. And if she popped up on YouTube again, I probably would go visit her videos and see what she's up to. Because you know how like some content creators like evolve with the times? Charlie's so cool, like being a girl totally makes sense as well. And it's kind of nice having that in the zeitgeist. You know, like, especially, I don't know if you're a trans person, but to be able to see that sort of like story play out across videos over time, seeing that it does happen and that it is possible and you can be happy, like seeing that in the same way that I like see funny female comics and I go, yeah, it can be done. You know, like you're in your day-to-day life, you're constantly told that you're not funny and you get yelled at and booed off stage. But then you watch those videos and go, yeah, it is possible. Yeah. I mean, of course, if you're being yelled at as a trans person, you're probably suffering a lot more than me. But same concept, huh? Similar concept, huh? Look at me trying to connect lightheartedly, huh? Yeah, but Jenna Marbles, I liked her. And I think she went on to do like streaming content for a little while with her partner Julian. Oh, they got married, and I think that's so cute. I love hearing about like influencers and like YouTubers getting married and shit. Isn't that so cute? I like that stuff. I'm a little fangirl at heart, I think. So Jenna Marbles, we're giving her 5 stars. I love Jenna Marbles. She's awesome. Really quickly, I would like to review Jalapenos. And how much I have experienced jalapenos and how much I enjoy the flavor of jalapeno. I don't actually. I just want to say jalapenos multiple times. Wait till you hear when I get to Jarlsberg cheese. Sorry, no, jalapenos. I can't handle spice, but I do like the fried jalapeno poppers. So we'll go 2 stars for jalapenos, and for Jarlsberg cheese, I'll review that as well. I'll review Jarlsberg cheese. I actually really like it. 5 stars. What I was going to get to was I have some comments I was going to read from my YouTube channel. That's what made me think of this. I would like to say hello to Lawless Heaven. Jesus Christ, that's the most YouTubey name. It's got 3s in it. Thank you for like sticking around and like listening to shit. I'd also like to thank my mate Tyler Moore, he's in the States, but he always like invests in my content, and it's nice to hear from him, and he does little comments every now and then, and I appreciate that as well. He likes my animations. Also, Peter Dums is in there commenting. Thank you. Also, Bryce is here. He's like, we used to study together, so thanks for engaging, Bryce. And probably one of my favorite ones is this person just randomly on my bisexuals need to choose video was like, you're a real one for this, and liked it. And I was like, thanks. Also, Jamie Zinn's in there. Thank you, Jamie. He says, this one's an absolute banger. Thanks for the laughs while I work. Thank you. Well, by the way, I upload this every Monday. So if you want something to look forward to on a Monday that isn't work, Come, listen to me. Come talk with me. Come, let your ears be overwhelmed by what is Jemma Bayley reviews everything ever. I would like to review Jellycats. I didn't know what this was. As it turns out, I'm pretty sure these have been turning up. I just didn't know what they were. Like you can get like a plushy fries or a plushy crepe or pancake thing. You go to this store and they pretend that the plushy pancake is an actual pancake and they wrap it up in front of you. But we were looking this up the other day and I was just boggled at how many how many things there are. A little peanut. Stop. This is not funded by Jellycats, okay? But it should be. Look, I'm not up for pay promotion. I'm only ever going to talk about things that interest me, that I find weird and like strange or whatever. But if you want to send me stuff, send away. Oh, this little dragon. They have everything. There's a croissant. So the sardines. Oh, it's good. It's not just like a packet. There's 2 little sardines inside. Can you take the sardines out? Can you take the sardines out? Oh, you can. Far out. That's cute as hell. Shut up. Oh, guys, I understand that maybe you're like, what's the big deal? That's the big deal. It's the little weird detail. There's a little sugar glider. The bean, the baguette, Amusable's pebble. That's just a grey thing. It's just a little grey creature and they call it pebble. There's a tree. There's a palm tree. Jesus Christ. Should I just Google something and see if they have it? There's a surfboard. Okay, all right. Okay, let's go corn. There is a unicorn and there is a sweet corn book. So that's a hit. Oh, you know what we should do? We should be doing things that start with J. Jam? No jam. Jellycat, you let me down. There's a Jack cat. There's a cat called Jack. He's kind of spooky. What about... Well, maybe it's just like little things. Pea? Oh, this pea in a pea pod. That's so cute. There is so much. It just keeps going. But like, I totally have the sardine one if anyone wants to get me the sardine. If anyone... Look at this. Herbie the Highland cow? Oh, that's adorable. Did you know that I didn't hear in an episode I was talking about Highland cows and I accidentally called them Himalayan cows? Anyway, it just keeps going. So, Jellycats. Wow, guys. Wow. First of all, well done on your marketing. They are all very cute. Jellycats, I'm going to give it 4 stars. 4 stars for Jellycats. It's just so cute. My little heart. Ugh. I want to review Jennifer's. Because I didn't realize this, but there are so many Jennifers in like celebrity Jennifers. I'm going to review Jennifer's. First of all, love your work. There's a lot of Jennifers out there. They're all doing great shit. I want to review, go to a 1 to 10 of Jennifers. I've got a list of famous Jennifers. Oh, it's already ranked. That is so weird. Okay. So here's the list of Jennifers. We have Jennifer Lawrence. We have Jennifer Lopez. We have Jennifer Anderson. We have Jennifer Coolidge. Oh, I know her. Yeah. Colley. Jennifer Tilly. Jennifer Carpenter. Jennifer Love Hewitt. Jennifer Jason Lee. Jennifer Saunders. Jennifer Gardner. Jennifer Gray. Jennifer Hale. Jennifer Hudson. Jennifer Dale. Jennifer Morrison. Jennifer Marshall. Jennifer Wagner. Jennifer McCarthy. Jesus Christ, I did it. Oh, Jenny Slate's on here. Oh, she's so far down the list. She's 20. What the hell? And the Jennifer that I'm thinking of isn't even on here. I'm thinking of Jennifer Coolidge, and she's not even on here. Okay, so we're ranking some Jennifers. Jennifer Coolidge is at number top. Jenny Slate's number 2. All right? Then I'm going to put Jennifer Anderson, number 3. Number 4 is going to be Jennifer Lopez. Then Jennifer Love Hewitt. Oh, I forgot about... Okay. I don't really like Jennifer Gardner, but we'll put her in. And then we'll go Jennifer Cooley, and then we'll go Jennifer Lawrence. I'm putting Jennifer Lawrence last. I hope we got up to 10. But like that's... I don't mind Jennifer Lawrence, but she rubs me the wrong way. I still watch her stuff. I still watch stuff with her in it, but she kind of like makes me feel weird. But Jennifer Coolidge has to be at the top because she's just so iconic, you know? And then Jenny Slate is my girl. So, you know, someone should buy Jenny Slate a jelly cat croissant. My friend Jem reads her book and was telling me about how she refers to herself as a croissant, and it's just so cute. So someone go get her a jelly cat croissant, please. So Jennifer's, look, I don't think I've actually met any Jennifers it's kind of American, I think. I don't know many Jennifers in my immediate life. I couldn't name you one, actually. Jennifer's. Jenny's. No, I don't know. I think it's American, okay? So I can't go off personal contact with Jennifers. From the ones that are on the internet and exist in celebritydom, they all seem kind of the same. It's weird how all these people with the same name kind of have the same vibe. The only one that doesn't have the same vibe is Jennifer Coolidge and Jenny Slate. I think that's why I pop them at the top, because they feel a little bit different. But all the rest kind of are like a different shade of Jennifer. It's like 50 Shades of Jennifer in here. Is there a 50? Whoa! Okay, yeah, it does go. Who's number 50? Jennifer Freeman is number 69. Hey. Jennifer Burton. Anyway, Jennifer's, as far as they go, pretty middle of the road, 3.5 stars, I think we'll give them. We are going to review Judge Judy. I love Judge Judy. I used to watch Judge Judy when I was sick at home as a kid. I think it's the first time I watched a show that was like an adult show, but I still enjoyed it as a kid, which is a weird thing to say because like Judge Judy is about like people in small claims court, which is a very adult thing. But as a kid, I don't know. I think I just liked that she was so animated when she talked. You know what it is? I just liked that she was a lady and people were listening to her. I realized that this has nothing to do with me being a kid. This had everything to do with me seeing a strong, powerful woman that everyone's listening to. That's all that's about. Yeah. I think it's such an interesting idea for a show because now there are so many different versions of the Judge Judy show. Like the People's Court, whatever it was called. Judge Judy, as it is called, I think. It clearly was I'm trying to think of other shows that would be good to watch in that same vein. The guy who's in like at the admin for the jail where they bring people in and then talk to the people who are just being brought in, because I like the idea that it's just happened and I hear the story of the person who just got arrested. You know, that would be interesting because you'd hear the craziest shit. You know, you'd hear awful stuff, but you'd hear crazy stuff. What if they did the same thing that they did to Judge Judy to people who operate on people? You know, like the surgeons, like whoever the surgeon is, because they can be in those theaters for hours. Look, there you go. There's already a theater set up for them to all. Anyway, so like they're sitting there and they're like cutting up. This looks like I'm just eating food. They're operating on someone, and they're talking, or like we're getting an outline of what's happening. You know, actually, is there a show where, you know how there's those observatory ones where you can watch. You're looking down at the people doing surgery. It's already all set up for you. There's a theater. There's an observation deck. Someone film it. And talk over it, and I will watch that. Tell me the backstory. You can make it all like, you can do it like in that same way that like, you know, on Australian Idol, and they get fun. Like you can go onto the show, they fund your surgery, and they tell you a backstory of why that like my father suffers from diabetes, whatever's happening, right? or like this person got into an accident and needs an amputation. Like, I want to just do a voiceover with the story, talking to the families, the surgery's happening, and the surgeon gets to talk about it afterwards. Like, he's just come off the field at a football game. He's like, yeah, we put our best work in, and we did everything that we could, and all we can hope is that we get the... and we won. We won surgery, guys. High five. That just means someone didn't die. They should do that every single time. And they should get orange wedges afterwards. Also, I think more people would get into being a doctor. For the fame. So it wouldn't be like Judge Judy. It'd be like Dr. Devon or whatever. And he's like, oh, sorry. I'm so sorry I made that doctor a man, by the way. How dare I? Because anyone can be a doctor. Because, like, I think the whole fun of Judge Judy is that she's telling it how it is, and she's, like, a little bit aggressive. And then the doctor show would also be, like, in the same vein. And what I've just described is House. I've just described House. Everything's been invented. Shakespeare. Sorry, you're not going to... I did a podcast, like, before this one where Shakespeare invented everything. And it's just this concept that he's been there before. Oh, fucking Shakespeare. I can't do anything without him being... You know, like, in Pokemon when Ash Ketchum was going from town to town and Gary was already there. And he would put on the, like, the welcome to... I don't know, Cerulean City, at the bottom it would be like, Gary was here. Ash is a loser. I feel like that about Shakespeare. Shakespeare is my Gary Oak. It's weird to have a feud with a guy who's so famous and like so like has so much gravitas. And I'm like, me and Shakespeare have beef. We don't. He has no clue who I am, but I know who he is. Anyway, Judge Judy was such a good show. I don't know if it's still going, but I liked it. I like it. Let's give it 4 stars. 4 stars, because like it's not like my favorite show, but it was a good show. I am going to review John West. And we know one thing about him, that he's the best. Is that the slogan? Is it John West, he's the best? No, that would be weird, because then you're just saying a guy is the best. It's just a branding of fish products, John West. Picks the best? Oh, God. What is... Oh, it's what John West rejects that makes John West the best. That is wordy, my dude. And they had, for a while there, they had this, like, promotional campaign where the fisherman from John West would, like... You'd see this, like, bear, and it was, like, fishing, and it had, like... it was like gonna grab some salmon, but then a fisherman would like jump in front of the bear and grab the fish and keep going. And it'd be like, the idea that they're only taking the best fish from the bear, like they put their lives on the line to get the best fish for you. Great marketing campaign. I haven't eaten many John West products because like I'm not a big fan of like I'm not a big fan of fish because of the heavy metals, the mercury. But it sounds like of all the fish, these would be the best. I also just think John West is fun. Is John West something else as well? I feel like John West says he's the best. I think the promotional campaign is probably the best. Seems great. I'm not a big fan of fish, but maybe you are, but whatever. I'm not really a big fan of fish. Let's give it 2.5 stars. I'm not like the biggest fan of fish. Say whatever. God, guys, the John West fan base like comes at me. They're like, you don't know him like we know him. You don't even like fish. And I'm like, I told you that in my review. Please, John West community, don't come after me. They call themselves the John West Siders. They're all in just like fishing overalls and they're like, you know nothing. And I'm like, I've told you that I know nothing. We're not arguing that. However, I will not take back my review because my reviews are final. What did I give it? 2.5 stars? I can't remember what I gave it. It's 2.5 stars. I've also been told to live react to this actor. I was telling my friends at work that I've got Jay coming up. And they were talking about this actor. Like, oh, don't look at him. His name is Jensen Ackles. Ackles? Oh, I know this. I got so breathy. I know this guy. He's from Supernatural. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I get. Yeah. Well, I'm reacting to him, am I? I'm giving him stars, am I? Yeah, he played Dean. Okay, all right. God, what do they want me to do, huh? Fantasize? I can sit here and fantasize. My God. He's just a handsome dude. I'd let him take me out to dinner. It honestly depends on how he talks. Like, because I haven't seen Supernatural. I don't actually know what he's like. And I haven't seen him in interviews. I think that's like the actual thing that determines whether I want to like be with a guy. He has to be able to speak eloquently. You know, it's really jarring when a dude is not keeping up. Like, I don't think that women have the ability to push shit to the back of their heads to like just focus on looks. Fuck, it helps though. Look at that. His beard is like the perfect amount of like grown and not grown. You know, like he's, oh, all right. Well, how many stars am I giving him? How many stars? Well, he's very handsome. He's very handsome. Is that it? I'm not mad. Four stars. I'm not mad. He's cute. Did they tell me to react so that they could set me up with him? I'll go on a date. Look, twist my arm. Sure. Okay. If he's coming by, look, if he's gonna come for a trip to Brisbane all this way, I'll go on a date. I'll let him take me out to dinner. Okay? How old is he? Is he in my age range? 47. You're pushing it, dude. By the way, I don't try and focus on age ranges so much when I date. I try and focus more on, like, the connection and how mature they actually are, because the amount of, like... Because I've dated people in their 40s and they can be quite just as immature as people who are in their early 20s. Men and women. So, like, I guess what I'm trying to say is 47... in my brain, it's more kind of connected to, like, is he going to fucking die? No, he has enough money to stay alive for a decent amount. Yeah, and so 47, that's okay. I'd like to review Japan. I've been there. It was really nice. I did, however, it was, at the time I had grey hair and I got a lot of weird attention from Japanese men. One guy, I was in Harajuku and I was buying these bunny shoes. I was such a loser. I still have those shoes. I was buying these bunny shoes and I come out and there's this guy and he's like, oh, you're so beautiful. I want to take you out. I want to marry you. And I was like, what? And he got down on one knee and he had a ring and he tried to put it on my hand and I was like, what's going on? And my boyfriend at the time came by and like, he was so, because my partner was so tall, came by and the Japanese guy was like, oh, you're into tall dudes. Oh, I can be tall. And he was like, lifted up his pants leg and showed me like his platform shoes. And I was like, that's fine and all, but like, this is moving so fast. And I skied there, went to Hakuba, it was all freaking Australians. It's so annoying going like snowboarding and they're all Australians. But like, it's like you can't escape them. They're everywhere. You could hear in the distance like, oh no, and I'm like, fuck, there's more Australians around here. Anyway, I digress. Japan, very like clean. Very clean. Annoying to find a bin. It was very annoying because I didn't know this, but you're not meant to walk around and eat. And I was like eating stuff while walking because I wanted to get to so many places. I think it was considered rude. I wouldn't do that again. Very hard to find a bin. I loved like they did the little dispensing. There was like vending machines everywhere, and there was like hot. You could like click. It was like hot coffee. You'd like click the thing and it would make it warm and you could drink. Oh, that was amazing. I did go when it was cold. It was lovely. Anyway, I had the best pasta ever over there. Which is a weird thing that I went to this like Italian restaurant there, and it was so good. What if that was my review? I love Japan. The Italian food's great. They do really good Italian food. Obviously, I went over there because I was obsessed with anime, and I bought a bunch of manga, and I went to a bunch of, I went to Harajuku, and I went to the technology district, and I got like figurines and all that. I don't have any of that stuff anymore. I've kind of moved past it, but I would absolutely go again. Nerd out a little bit. I probably wouldn't buy as much things, honestly. I'd probably just go for more experiences. The food was fantastic. I had sushi there and I didn't like it. It wasn't that good, honestly. I've had way better sushi in Australia. Oh, I love Australia. Their sushi's great. I just go to different places, just eating like food that's not from that country, and like it's like going into a shoe store and buying a cake and being like, wow, they do really good they do really good cake at the Foot Locker. Something they're not known for. I guess that's what happens with people when they go to people go to IKEA and they get the meatballs. They're like, the meatballs at IKEA are great. And now I finally understand because I've been to Japan and I really like the Italian food. Anyway, isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful how you can go somewhere and have an unexpected surprise? So, Japan, love it. Would absolutely go back. 5 stars for, we'll go 4 stars for Japan because it was a bit, it was cold and it was a little bit, it was hard. Obviously, it was hard to talk to people because I don't speak Japanese. Obviously, if I wanted to have a better time, I'd learn a bit of Japanese and go back. Very polite people. Dudes were weird there though. I didn't like that. So that's why they don't get 5 stars. So Japan, 4 stars. 4 stars for you. Here we go. Fuck, marry, kill. It's the time you've been waiting for. Fuck, marry, kill. We have Jack Sparrow. We have Jesus. And we have Jennifer Coolidge. Now you know that I'm going to be marrying Jennifer Coolidge. Okay, so we can put that to best. You put that to bed. Oh, am I going to? Oh my God. Kill or fuck Jack Sparrow, Jesus. Look, Jack Sparrow is he's a sex icon. Jesus isn't so much. In fact, Jesus is actually the most famous for dying. So maybe I just kill Jesus. He's used to it. Poor Jesus. Okay, yeah, so we're fucking Jack Sparrow and we're killing Jesus again? He just can't get a break, that guy. I'm going to rank Jack Sparrow, Jesus, and Jennifer Coolidge. Jennifer Coolidge gets 5 stars, of course. Jack Sparrow, he's a pirate. And that's illegal. So I can't give him 5 stars. 4 stars for Jack Sparrow because he's the best darn pirate out. And Jesus gets 5 stars. He's so influential, that guy. He's like... You talk to... Everyone knows him. He's well connected. Yeah. Also, I'm scared to not give him 5 stars. I don't know who's listening to this. So he gets 5 stars. Also, I've got nothing against the guy. He caused quite the stir, though. And he actually existed. I didn't know he actually existed. I thought he was like a David and Goliath sort of. I thought he was like a fable for a while, and like when I was a kid, and then I found out. I'm not like recently did I find out that he's not real. I found out maybe in high school that he was an actual guy. Made it silly. Do you know Jesus is a real guy? He's a real guy. Anyway, well, thank you for hanging out at Jemma Bayley Reviews Everything Ever. Last review of the day on Jemma Bayley Reviews Everything Ever because we're in J. I give Jemma Bayley Reviews Everything Ever 5 stars. And you should too. Please go to Apple Podcasts or Spotify. Give me a 5-star review. It really helps. And share me with your friends and talk nonsense to each other and share clips. Make this happen, man. Make it happen. All right? I'd love to find my people. I haven't found them yet. I'm a bit concerned at what they're going to be like. What if I find my people and they're freaks? Oh, they're definitely going to be freaks. Okay, all right. Bring them on. Bye. All right. Enough.